come here.
I'm creating space.
I'm going to check your eyes to make sure that you haven't been drinking.
No, sir, you're not.
Yes, sir, I am.
No, sir, you're not.
Yes, sir, I am.
No, you're not. What crime am I being detained for?
I'm investigating.
That's not a crime. What crime?
Investigating.
This fearless man destroys cops with pure knowledge of the law as he records in public at a post office. But watch closely. When the police show up, they illegally detain him and demand his ID using some of the dirtiest intimidation tactics you've ever seen. Does he back down? Not a chance. Instead, he educates the officers on the law and holds his ground like a pro.
Am I being detained?
I want to stop and talk to you.
I appreciate that. No.
Yes, at the moment you are being detained.
For what crime?
Find out what's going on.
For what crime?
If you're looking in vehicles, I need to find out who you are.
For what crime?
What you're doing.
What crime am I being detained for?
I'm investigating.
That's not a crime. What crime?
I'm investigating.
Ma'am, what crime?
You have some ID with you.
No, ma'am. What crime? What crime am I being suspected of?
Right now, I don't know.
Exactly. So there's no reason to detain.
If you're looking in vehicles and you're taking pictures, and you're inside taking pictures of...
All legal activities, ma'am.
What's that?
They're all legal activities.
Can I ask why?
Let
me talk to you first. What's your first name? Tell me that.
I'd rather not give that up.
That's fine too. You're making everybody in there very uncomfortable.
Well,
you're going in there taking pictures of them.
I didn't go in there to take pictures of them. I went in there just to get pictures of the inside of the post office, and I grabbed a passport application while I was in there.
Okay, why are you taking pictures of the inside of the post office?
It's part of what I'm working on.
Okay, is that
I'm working on
it?
Yeah, right now it is. I'm working on a story on the post office. It'll be online, and I'm hoping in about a week, whoever picks it up. You can just Google Claremore Post Office, and it'll come up.
That's fair, but you're making everybody really uncomfortable, and now you're not wanting to talk to me. They're telling me you're looking in cars, so I'm going to find out what's going on. I have a reason to find out.
They're going to tell you that so they can get you out here.
That's great.
I've never been looking in any cars.
You're good, then you can be on your way and do what you're doing. But I have a job to do.
I understand that.
It's not to give you a hard time.
But I also have a job to do, and I have things to do. I don't have time to waste around here. I'm on my last pass, and then I'm out. I've already explained to them what I'm doing.
You explained to who?
3 different people.
Okay, who are the 3 people?
I don't know who they are. I didn't have one name. One lady said her name was Trish.
It's the post office calling. They have an issue with you.
I understand that, but I don't.
Reason to be here
I don't care about their issue. This is a First Amendment protected activity. If they're uneasy, I'm sorry. I told them what I was doing.
Okay.
It doesn't get any simpler.
Uneasy. When you walk away from me, you don't want to talk to me. I'm here for a valid reason. I'm here for a legal reason.
I'm not trying to be.
I
know. I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't have to talk to you, ma'am, and I don't want to. I have no, ma'am. I don't.
For a complaint, and you were in there, and they called me. Were you the one that was in there?
Yes, I went inside. That doesn't matter. It's a public place. It's perfectly legal.
And so you're okay with the fact that you made everybody very uncomfortable.
I don't. Yeah, actually I am, because I told them there's nothing nefarious going on. It doesn't matter.
Now, how am I supposed to know that? Now just look at it from my point of view. I'm out here. I get a call about a guy, and it's okay that you're recording. That's fine. That happens to us all the time. I'm recording too, so we're good to go.
All right.
Okay? But I get a call about a guy who's in the post office taking pictures, who's out in the parking lot taking pictures, and is looking in cars.
Well...
So
that's hearsay. I was not looking in any vehicles.
Okay.
I wasn't even close enough to look in any vehicles.
I know that when I get here, you walk away from me. You don't want to talk to me.
No.
You don't want to tell me who you are. It makes me very suspicious of you.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry.
Okay. I need to see some ID from you.
No, ma'am. This is not a stop and ID state. Am I free to go?
No, you are not. I told you I'm detaining you until I find out what's going on here.
Okay, but you didn't tell me what crime. What crime do you suspect me of?
That's what I'm trying to find out. If you're looking in cars, that makes me very suspicious.
In order to detain somebody, you have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed.
As soon as Mr. Russ gets here, we'll talk to the post office, the complaint. We'll find out their side of the story as well. Until I find out what's going on, I'm doing an investigation now, and you're staying put.
And what is your name and badge number?
You give me your name, I'll give you mine.
No, ma'am.
I
understand that. I'm not a public official. You are duty bound to identify yourself. You are. So what is your name and badge number? What is your name and badge number?
I work for Claremore Police.
Okay, and you are Officer who?
Come here, I am checking your eyes to make sure you have not been drinking. No, sir, you are not. Yes, sir. I am no, sir, you are not. Yes, sir. I am no. You are not. What crime am I being detained for? You say you are investigating. But investigation is not a crime this fearless man recorded in public at a post office. The police arrive, they illegally detain him and demand his ID. But he does not back down. He knows the law. He stands firm in my being. Detained, I am only taking pictures. Everything I am doing is. Legal, you need a real reason to stop me, and you do not have one.
Okay, if you're not going to identify yourself to me, then
what?
then you're not going to detain me, and I'm going to be on my way because you're not an officer in my eyes.
I'm on the north side of the office.
So, what is your name and badge number? And what crime do you suspect me of committing?
I'm investigating what you do.
That's not a crime. What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Go round and round, but
Okay, well, what is your name and badge
until I talk
number?
to the other part of this.
I don't
when
have to
find
stay
out what's
here.
Going on. You are going to stay here. I don't know what's going on.
That doesn't
I
matter.
have complaints that you're looking in vehicles. Now I get here, and you're on the sidewalk, and you're taking pictures,
Yep.
and you're recording, and I'm good with that. I don't care.
But you won't tell me your
My
name.
issue is you were in there.
That doesn't matter. If you don't care, then why won't you tell me what your name and badge number
No, I
is?
care because you were in there causing a disturbance.
And I wasn't causing a
You were
disturbance.
because they called.
That's not my problem.
It is now because you're here.
How are we doing, sir?
Oh, I've had better days. You?
So what's going on?
Ask her. She thinks she's going to detain me.
You are staying here.
People inside feel uncomfortable, but that does not make my actions illegal. This is a First Amendment protected activity. I told them what I was doing. I went and took pictures, grabbed a passport form, and left you claim I looked in cars. But that is not true. And there is no proof of that. You need reasonable suspicion to detain someone. You cannot just hold me. Because I do not have to give my name. You are the one who must. Identify yourself. I am not a public official. You are.
What crime do you suspect me of committing? You have to there is no disturbance. You have to articulate a crime. What is her name and badge number? She's refused to give it to me.
Why are we here?
I'm taking pictures. That's it.
Okay, why are we taking pictures?
I'm working on a story on the post office.
Okay. Or where's your firearm at?
What makes you think I'm carrying?
Because you have a holster on your back.
It's empty.
Okay, well, I'm asking, is it on your person?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. Do you have any ID on you?
No, sir.
Okay, what's your name, partner?
I'm not going to give it.
Okay.
Am I free to go?
No, not right yet.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Okay, well, I'm trying to figure that
I
out.
understand
We're
it.
getting complaints
You
from
have to
people
have
inside.
reasonable, articulable suspicion, sir.
Complaints
You
from
have
people
to have reasonable, articulable suspicion, sir.
I gave you that. You were inside taking pictures. You're looking in
Would you
cars,
go
and you're
inside
taking
and see
pictures
what's
of the
going
I'm
cars.
not looking in cars,
You're
and
taking
there's no
pictures
proof of that.
cars.
And it doesn't matter. I can
Tell you
take
why.
pictures of
Once you
everything.
establish that there is no proof of that, you will be free to leave.
Okay, what is your name and badge number, officer?
More officers arrive. They ask for ID. I refuse again. They ask if I've been drinking. Because an empty bottle is on the ground, I tell them I do not consent to tests. They keep repeating the same questions, trying to pressure me. But I stand my ground. I remind them that taking pictures of federal buildings is legal. I remind them of the Homeland Security memo. I remind them they cannot detain me. Without a crime, they finally understand that I know my rights, and they begin to back off.
Do you give me your name? I'll give you mine.
Is that what you tell the judge when he asks? What is your name and badge number, ma'am? Keep smirking. This is going to be very bad for your post or for your department. What is your?
I'm Sergeant Book with the Claremore Police Department.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
What is your name and badge number, ma'am?
Give me the information.
No, he didn't give me yours. I want the names and badge numbers of everybody on this call.
I've been drinking tonight, have we?
What is her name and badge number,
Have
sir?
you been drinking this afternoon?
Have you? What is
No,
her
sir,
name and
I
badge
have
number?
not. But I see an alcohol bottle laying right here on the ground, so I'm asking you, have you been drinking?
Take it up, fingerprint it. What?
I am asking you a question.
And I'm refusing to answer. What is your name and badge?
well,
Or what is her name and
now
badge
I'm
number?
detaining you because I'm going to make sure you're not intoxicated in public.
What a bunch of bullshit. What is your name and badge number?
I believe I already told you
What
that.
is her name and badge number?
I'm talking to you right now. All right.
All right,
We're
well,
talking
I'm
about
clamming up. What is your name and badge
You
number?
You haven't been drinking. I want to make sure you haven't been drinking.
Please
Come
give me
here.
a little space.
Come here. come here.
I'm creating
I'm going
space.
to check your eyes to make sure that you haven't been drinking.
No, sir, you're not.
Yes, sir, I am.
No, sir, you're not.
Yes, sir, I am.
No, you're not.
Do me a favor. Keep that right there. I don't care. Keep that right there. See the tip of this pen? How much you had to drink today? How much have you had to drink today?
I don't drink.
See the tip of this pen? I want to make sure that you're safe to do this.
I don't consent to field sobriety tests, especially when there's no.
Where you're standing, there's an alcohol bottle.
When she stopped me, I was down there.
Whenever I showed up, you were standing right there.
Congratulations. See where her car's parked? That's where she stopped me.
Okay. All right.
Which is, I don't know, what's that, about 60, 70 feet away from that? So what is your name and badge number, ma'am, last time?
Make it the last one.
Okay, well, I'll call the
Here's the
chief.
deal. Whenever I make sure that you haven't been looking into cars and doing stuff like that, if I can establish that, you're on your way.
Well, do what you got to do then.
All right, then. Do me a favor, sir. Don't put your hands in your pockets, okay?
Your hands are in yours.
Listen to me, all right? You've got a holster on. I don't know if you have a gun or not. If you keep your hands out of your pockets, everything is fine.
Hey, I've told you I'm not armed.
Well, okay, here's the deal. You're not really acting rationally at the moment. All right?
Standing up for my rights is not being rational.
Not gonna cause you any problems. Somebody called us.
I understand that. She won't even identify herself. How professional is that?
Okay, well, you haven't really given us.
It's cold.
Given us.
Keep your hands out of your pocket.
Do me a favor. Just keep your hands out of your pockets. That's all I ask. All right. You understand why we're here. We got a call. We're not just here because we feel like it. Somebody called us. You made them uncomfortable inside. You're going in taking pictures. If you want to take pictures of the facility, I don't have a problem with that. But whenever you're taking pictures of citizens, it makes them uneasy.
Well,
So
that's
here's the deal.
their problem, not mine.
Okay.
And when you get a call for
You good here for a second?
when you get a call for service on somebody taking pictures, you should say, "Oh, that's a First Amendment protected activity."
The post office is called. They have a problem with what you're doing. That makes it a disturbance.
It's
That's
perfectly
why we're
legal what I'm doing. They've already come out and said that it's legal. Well,
that's why we're here.
It's her problem, not mine.
We were busy and have other things to do. So I'm not here to harass you or give you a hard time. But you're not acting right.
I'm acting just fine.
From the beginning.
Because I don't want to talk to the police? That's not acting right?
Oh, you walk away from the police.
Right, because I don't want to talk to you because you drum up stupid shit like, have you been drinking because there's an empty bottle on the ground? Come on. Am I free to go? Are they done now?
Yes.
What is your name and badge number, sir?
You have the sergeant.
Sherman 144. They said, thank you, sir. Well, that's 2 out of 3 that have been professional. Thank you.
You said you're doing a story on the post office?
Yes, sir.
What kind of story are you doing on the post office?
You can see it online in a few days.
You tell me what it's about, or like?
Well, now it's going to be about the First Amendment in the post office because they're obviously not trained. Because they have documentation from their higher-ups that was released. Let's see, first is Poster 7, I believe, and then there is a memo that came out 8 years ago. So I think they've had enough time.
As far as what, I guess, what memo? I mean,
Public, right, I understand. It's public photography. Basically, the Department of Homeland Security in 2010 came out with a letter.
Yeah.
Came out with a memo that said it was perfectly legal to record any federal installation, any federal property. That's it. I mean, that's it. I haven't bothered anybody. I went inside, I got a passport application, said thank you, and see you later. Just taking pictures, that's it, man.
Has anyone said that recording was a crime here?
Yeah, the lady who came out and talked to me said that you can't record federal property, but she's misinformed. Yes,
okay.
Yeah, she's misinformed. And I actually told her, I was like, call the police if that's what you feel like you want to do, and they'll educate you. I didn't think it was going to be this, because obviously there's a few officers here that aren't educated on this.
So what else are you trying to? What stories else are you doing?
A lot of it has to do with First Amendment stuff and government accountability.
So you've been to the jail, courthouse,
Yep.
police station out here.
Yes, sir.
Where else you gonna go?
Actually, I'm done after this.
Go after this.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
All right.
This man was on fire in this encounter. He stood his ground, refused to be intimidated, and schooled the cops on the law at every turn. No matter how hard they tried to pressure him, he didn't back down, and instead, he educated them on First Amendment rights, stop and ID laws, and the importance of reasonable suspicion. The officers clearly weren't ready for someone who actually knew the law, and it showed. They got schooled big time. This is exactly why knowing your rights is so important. When police try to push past legal boundaries, the best defense is knowledge and confidence. And as always, never stop recording the police.
This man was on fire. He knew the law better than the officers. He refused to be intimidated. He never gave his ID. He never stepped back. He educated them step by step. This is why knowing your rights is so important. When police push past legal limits, your strongest weapon is knowledge and confidence. Always record, always stand firm, always know your rights.